Good morning, dear students. My name is Джумабаева Анара. I work at the Faculty of World Languages in Osh State University. So, are you ready to start our lesson? If you are ready, then let's start our lesson. First of all, I want to know, how do you feel? How are you feeling today? If you feel, please circle how you are feeling. You may choose one of the smileys. So, as you remember, we have some rules, we have some constructions for our lessons. First of all, let me remind you what should we do while our lessons. As you come in and get settled, follow these constructions. First, get settled, please. Second, take out your classroom device. And the third one is, try to be active during the classes. If you have already settled, then let's dear students, if you have any difficulties, if you have any obstacles with this sim, just let me know. Just drag one of them. Just put numbers. For example, if you understand, keep going. If you want to say me, just choose one, the number 1. And if you have some confusion, if you're a little bit confused, choose the number 2. And if you have, if you just don't want to continue this one, you may just put 3. It is stop, I need help, and immediately I will address to you. Okay, now please look at the past participles. Which verbs are they from? And write the infinitive and the past simple. Because here you were given these words as a home assignment and you were given to learn them. And now let's do it together. Let's remember them. So, fallen. What is the infinitive of this verb? Okay. Fall, fell, fallen. What about the verb given? Give, gave, given. What about the verb heard? Hear, heard, heard. Left, leave, left, left. Read, read, read. See, seen, see, saw, seen. Tell, told, told. That's okay. I hope that you have learned them surely. And now, let's speak about our films again. Let's remember our books. Just let's remember the things that happened with books or with cinema or with movies. Here also we need some help from today's our topic. Have you ever, and you have to change the form of the verb. First of all, have you ever fallen asleep in the cinema? Yeah, of course. If the film is not so fascinating, if the film is boring, of course, you might have. Yeah? Next one is buy. Have you ever bought the soundtrack of a film? In this way, you have to ask questions. Now we will work in pairs. One of you should ask and the next one is should answer. And in this way you have to alternate. Here you have to get interviewed just by your partners. Now, let's just read one topic, one story about Mary Fox. And you have to read this one and you have to underline the verbs that have been used in the present perfect tense. Okay, Mary Fox is a tennis player. She has won a lot of competitions. She started playing tennis with her father when she was 3 years old. 2 years ago, she went to America to a famous tennis school in California. Mary and her father have traveled to many countries. Last month, they visited Australia. Mary hasn't played at Wimbledon yet, but she hopes to go there and to win. Now please, underline the verbs in the present perfect. And now, let's summarize what we have just learned today. So now, if you have finished your first task, let's just confirm our reading and just grammar skills with our listening skills. How far we can understand these words when we listen to them. Now, listen to a radio interview about film adaptations of books. Choose the correct answers. It means your first task is listen to the radio program very carefully and try to answer the following questions in an appropriate way. Are you ready? If you are ready, let's just continue.
Hello and welcome to Focus on Film. In the studio with us today is film critic Christopher Phillips. We've asked him to choose his two favourite film adaptations of books. Christopher, where are you going to start?
Well, it's been a difficult choice, but I'm going to start with a very early film, the 1946 adaptation of Great Expectations by Charles Dickens.
1946? That is early.
Yes, and as you can imagine, the film is in black and white. It tells the story of a poor young boy called Pip, who, with the help of a mysterious person, becomes a gentleman. The story doesn't change much in the film, but the photography makes the atmosphere darker and more frightening. It's an excellent adaptation.
Great Expectations, right? Now, I haven't seen the film, but I've read the book, of course. But what's your other film, Christopher?
Well, my other choice is a bit more recent. It's The English Patient.
Yes, I've seen that one a few times, but I don't know anything about the book. Tell us more.
Well, the author is a Sri Lankan Canadian writer called Michael Ondaatje, and his novel won an important prize, the Booker Prize. The film came out in 1996, and it's a wonderful adaptation of the book. It tells the story of a man in a military hospital who has been in a plane crash. We also learn something about the life and loves of his nurse. Again, there are a few changes to the story, but the best thing about the film is the choice of actors, who are perfect for their parts. The film won a total of 9 Oscars, which shows just how good it is.
Christopher Phillips, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it.
So, okay, if you have got this listening, try to do the next task. Please choose the options, and if you have any problems, try to check the answers. Okay. Let's move just to the next. So, okay, let's work a little bit on our sentence stress. How should we pronounce them in a correct way? And that's why, in order to be certain, in order to be sure about your pronunciation, try to read and try to listen. Then you have to send and you have to record your speech, your sentences, and send to me. Okay, first, let's just listen to the first one.
Have you seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Okay, if you want, one more time.
Have you seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Have you read the book?
Mm-hmm.
Have you read the book?
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've read it 3 times. I've read it 3 times.
Okay, you see, in conclusion, summarizing today's our lesson, we want to do confirmation for the following just sentences using again the third form. Let me just remind you again, in what cases we have to use present perfect. The first thing when we speak about our life experience that we have ever done, even at least if you have done it once or twice or for several times also, you may use it. And the next one is for just recent actions that were done by you, and also in order to facilitate, in order to identify how long, for example, for duration, indefinite actions in the past that have results for today. And this is the last task for you. Now please, you have to choose the correct form of these words and you have to put them here in a correct order. Then we will listen to the correct version and we will check, we will compare our works. Here I want to be sure how far you have gained, how far you have learned today's topic. Okay, if everything is clear, let's start putting here. For example, the first sample is I have never. You have to choose one of the verbs, for example, see, yeah? But we have to choose the third form of the verb. I have never seen Titanic. Okay, in this way, you have to just do it. So, if you finish, let's check our answers.
1.
I've never seen Titanic.
2.
Has Holly told you her news?
3.
Eddie has bought a new car.
4.
Have you ever fallen in love?
5.
My parents have given us their old sofa.
6.
I'm surprised that you've never heard of Thelonious Monk.
7.
The train has left the station.
8.
Don't give Beth that book. She's read it before.
Okay, that's okay. Now please, guys, you have a minute. In a minute, you have to write the most interesting things that you have done in your life using the new vocabulary from today's lesson and using the appropriate form of today's topic. Okay. So then, please, you have to just fulfill here. You may write and send your answers through these links, yeah? What was easy about the lesson today? And here, what was interesting and challenging about the lesson? And the third one is, what was too hard about the lesson? Here, you have to send your feedbacks about today's lesson. So, your home assignment is, please, what books have you read? What are they about? You have to choose one of your books or maybe one of your films that you have seen, and you have to describe them in detail using present perfect tense, also using the target vocabulary. Okay, students, thank you for your attention. Thanks for your time that you have devoted. Please stay home, stay healthy. Have a nice day.